I don't really care to use my actual voice, especially mid-class. Let's see if I can tell you about primary versus secondary information in less than 60 seconds. So the first thing to note is what a primary source is, and what a secondary source is. A primary source is information from someone who personally experienced an event. It's usually considered something like a letter written during a period of time, or a governmental document written about an event, like a case document. A secondary source is a research piece of writing on a moment in time, usually by researchers or historians, made by someone who almost never experienced the event firsthand. Primary sources are considered more reliable than secondary sources. This is because secondary sources can be manipulated to be false, or the writers will forget to fact-check themselves. Thankfully, secondary sources are usually fact-checked by a group of other historians to keep the information accurate, but not always. Primary sources can also have the issue of bias, though, which is why historians and researchers will try to collect multiple primary sources to make sure they can understand every perspective and find out what was consistent in each source. I think I may have gone over the 60 seconds limit, but I hope this was educational enough to show the difference between primary and secondary sources. Tune in for a part 2 on the basics of historical thinking.